Everybody, this is Miss Scorpio 67, aka Tanya. How you doing? What's going on in YouTube land? Okay, this is my video for the 15 pounds in 30 days and the Vegas recap. So, I just want to let y'all in a little secret though. I've been trying to do this video for like, I don't know, 20 minutes, and I get all Kermit the Frog and oh my gosh, and I lose all track of what I'm trying to say. So, let's hope. Okay, my fingers crossed on this one. So, let's get to the numbers. My last video, I was going to get a fill, and I was a little hesitant about getting a fill because I didn't want to risk the possibility of getting stuck with a new fill, going out to Vegas and eating, and most likely not finding the most healthiest choices in the world to eat. And I'm kind of glad I did, because it prevented me from eating, overeating, or eating way more than I could eat, because I could eat a lot more. So I was happy about that. And initially, when I went to the doctor, he weighed me in at 206 pounds and a half. So when I came back, I had gained like about 3 pounds. And I was actually surprised at that, because I kind of thought that I would gain a little bit more the way I was eating. But as of yesterday, I weigh 195. So I am totally happy about that. I don't know if I'm going to make 4 pounds by Tuesday, which is the 31st, but I'm going to try. So I was happy about that. So let's get to Vegas. Vegas was so freaking cool. It was great. I had a wonderful time. In my last video, I had stated that I was going by myself, and Miss Black Candy, Miss Diana, she sent me an email. She gave me her number. We talked for like an hour. We figured that we were both coming in only about 20 or 30 minutes in between flights. So I waited for her, and I met up with her and Miss Malia. And let me just say that I thought it was so wonderful that she would actually reach out to me, because she didn't know me from Jack, except besides the video she sees. And she just kind of pulled me in and was like, I'm not going to let you feel like you're by yourself here. And that was one thing I was worried about. Anytime I go anywhere by myself, it's always that thing of, am I going to click with anybody? Am I going to, am I going to have a good time because I'm by myself? But I felt instant closeness with her and Malia, like we've been friends forever and just had never met. You know what I'm saying? So I had a wonderful time. I mean, I couldn't have had a better time if I had brought my own friends with me out to Vegas. After we caught the shuttle to the hotel, we went to go register. And the first person that I met was Miss Rosemary. Now, I have been looking at Miss Rosemary's videos for like years, seems like. And she recognized me. She was helping register people, and she recognized me, and that I thought was so cool. And I just want to say that, Miss Rosemary, if you've never had the pleasure of meeting her, I'm telling you, come out to the next Vegas trip, because she has a vibe about her that is very spiritual. It's very warm. It's very inviting. She's the type of person that you want to hang around. I felt like every time I saw her, I wanted to hug her. You know what I'm saying? It was that type of thing. And she was just the type of person that you feel like she could be your best friend in your head. You could come to her with problems, and she would, even if she couldn't give you an answer, she would definitely make you feel better about the situation by just her warmthness, her tone, giving you hope and support. She was just wonderful. And on a side note, Miss Rosemary got a big old ghetto booty, which I thought was so cute, and she made other black girls want her booty. And wait a minute, not only does she have the booty, but she know what to do with it. I mean, I'm just saying, you need to come back to the next one. You got to come back and see Miss Rosemary's ghetto booty. I hope she's not offended, but it's, when black women are telling you got a booty and it's going on, you got a booty. Okay? I wish I had I want her booty. Okay, enough of that. Okay, I'm sorry. So, I met Miss Rosemary. We go in, and we sit down, and I ran into Sky. I can't remember their numbers. She hasn't made videos in a while, but it was funny because when I saw her, she was walking by the table, and I'm trying to make eye contact with her. Because I'm kind of shy in front of people that I really don't know. So it was funny because I'm staring at her, and you know, if she stared back at me and didn't recognize me, I'd have probably just like, oh, and turned around. But when she saw me, she was like, oh, Miss Scorpio, and I was like, oh my gosh, Sky. And so we hugged, and it was so nice. I had to get on her because she hasn't made any videos lately, but she was going through some stuff, and she said she would, you know, when she got a chance. Well, it was really nice. She's a beautiful woman, so tall and curvaceous. I mean, you know, you could tell that the lab there really's been working for her. It was just a joy to see her. And it was so cool. So, like, the next person we ran into was Miss Bandit Wendy. Now, when I saw Bandit Wendy, I saw her walk over, and I saw her immediately recognize Miss Black Candy. So, it was so funny because I kind of got starstruck. It was hilarious because I didn't think I would get that way, and I did, just like a lot of other people did. And so I was sitting there, and I was gonna go, well, if she doesn't recognize me, I won't say nothing out. Look, like I was gonna pick another situation to say hi to her. So when she got through hugging Miss Diana, she looked at me and she goes, Miss Scorpio, and I was like, Miss Wendy, Kermit. Miss Wendy. And so we hugged and everything. And then later on, it was so nice because she introduced me to Beck Gets Banded and New Toy for Katie. I hope I said that right. Beautiful women, lovely. And it was so neat because, you know, you see people on the video, but you only see from like here on up. When you see them in person, you go, oh my God, you look wonderfully gorgeous. I mean, and they both lost over 100 pounds. It was so inspiring. And see, and that's one of the reasons why you go to stuff like this. You want to inspire people with your own weight loss, but you also want to be inspired by other people's weight loss, because sometimes you can get in your journey, and if you have a lot to lose, like I was at 300 pounds, so I have a lot and still have a lot, well, kind of, but you kind of get complacent when you get to a certain weight that you had not been at before in a long, long time, and you're getting into new clothes, and you get sedentary. I don't know if that's the right word to use, but you get complacent, and you really don't have that drive to lose the weight like you used to. But when you go to things like this and you see, like, you know, Miss Bandit Wendy, who looks like a freaking model, and you see, like, you know, a New Toy for Katie and Becky Gets Banded and my girl Diana, and you go, oh my God, what am I waiting for? Why am I being content right here when my goal is 160? So that was kind of like, that. It was wonderful to meet these ladies. I met Tamika. I met Shay. Wonderful people. I met, okay, honey, please don't forget nobody. I'm trying really hard not to forget anybody. Oh, I met IBJ Mika. Can I say she set it off? I mean, when I say she looked like a movie star, she looked like a freaking movie star. She looked good. I mean, I just want to go shopping with her. Just dress me. Just throw some stuff at me and go, try this on, Tanya. That's what I want, because she looks so good. She's one that really made me go, I got to get back on my job. And then she got the nerve enough to turn around and say, I need to lose a little bit more weight. I mean, the girl is looking good. I mean, I can't even compliment her enough on how good she looks. But let me also go back to Miss Diana. Miss Diana looked like a little doll. She does. And when she dresses up, she got cute little stuff on, and she matches everything, and her makeup be on hit. She's another one I just want to go shopping with and go, come on, let's dress me. Just throw some stuff at me and tell me to go into the dressing room and change. So now I can't even remember who I met in order now, so I'm just going to be throwing out people. Miss, oh God, Banana Nana Be Happy. I met her, and she was a sweetheart. She was just a total sweetheart, and I loved her. And I felt so bad because she felt so hurt because she had gained about 20 pounds, but she had lost 5. And so she was still kind of, you know, a little disappointed about that. But, you know, we all, honey, you know us weight loss people, we go through those bouts where we kind of gain weight because we kind of get comfortable or whatever, or we just kind of lose track of what we're doing. And she was back on track. So, you know, it was just a really wonderful person to meet. I just loved her to death, too. Miss Lindsay, Miss Cutie Pie. I had a nice little conversation with them, and I met them. And who else did I meet? Who else? Miss Dawn. I don't forget Dawn. I forget her because she doesn't have a YouTube. But Miss Dawn was with IBJ Nika. So she was cool, and she looked so young. I'm serious. She told me she had a 30-year-old child. I was like, oh, yeah? Come on. Also, don't want to forget Miss Janet Price, J Price, and her husband slash boyfriend, Willie. Can I just say, I love them, and I'll say what, this is why. Because Willie came along with her, supported her. Now, he could have been bored. He could have said, nah, I don't want to go. You know, it's going to be a bunch of women or whatever. They're going to be talking about stuff I ain't interested in as far as, you know, the weight loss surgery or whatever. But he supported his woman, and it was so cool. And it was so much love because he didn't seem bitter about being there. I'm going to have a good time with my girl. We gonna hang out. We going to do this. He actually seemed excited about coming back next year, which was even cooler. See, that's the kind of support all of us need from our significant others, you know. So I want to say hi to both of y'all too. Let's see, what else? Who else? Man, I can't think of no, and I hate that because I want to say there's other people, but I just want to say everybody that I met, thank you for just saying hi to me or whatever. Oh, wait. Miss Connie. I met Miss Connie, Rosemary's sister. And can I say I love meeting her because when I was talking to Rosemary and Connie was sitting there and she looked at me and she goes, "You're Miss Scorpio." And I was like, "Yeah." And she goes, "You know how I remember you?" And I was like, I'm thinking, did I say something funny or was I acting crazy on my videos? But she said, "No, because you're the one that has the dirty room in the background." Okay, you know what? I ain't mad at that. I love that. If you remember me by something I said, or hell, if my room is dirty, you remember that, I'm all good with that. Shoot, look, I thought about cleaning up before I did this video. I was like, no, because somebody else may not remember me without it. So, hi, Miss Connie. Hope you're having a good time. I hope you're trudging along with your weight loss. And her husband, hi. So, gosh, you know what? They had wonderful vendors. Actually, I want to do another video on some of the stuff that I got from the other vendors because they had some really good vendors out there. And we just had a good time going out and taking pictures. The seminars, some of the conversations, some of the, the talks and everything. It was just a wonderful time. I just had a wonderful time. And I'm so glad next year is going to be on the Strip because I really thought it was kind of inconvenient to have to catch a shuttle that only ran like every couple hours to hit the Strip. We should be able to walk right on the Strip and do whatever we want to. And then next year, that's what we're going to do. So, that's it for me, babes. I was just happy. Can you tell? I was happy. I was like, it's now I feel like I have personal friends that now the next time when I go, I ain't going to be by myself. I'm just going to be flying there and back by myself. But I ain't going to be by myself because there are way too many people that I've met, feel like I made a connection with, that I feel like we're friends, we're bonded. The group that we kind of hung out with, we're trying to, definitely come back different. We want to come back with evidence that we have really made an effort to lose our weight and get down to our goal by next year. So, man, I just encourage anybody, if you haven't had weight loss surgery yet, if you're contemplating it, if you are in the process of doing it, if you just had it done, if you're OG lap band, RNY, VSG, this is the kind of thing you need to come to. You need to make connections with other people. You need to find out all the new stuff, all the new information that's coming out that you may not get being at home. It's all about support. It's all about love. It's all about standing together in the struggle to lose weight. You know what I'm saying? It's all about getting that mutual support. That, like me, I don't have a support group. Y'all are my support group. I've said that before. So, all right. I will check y'all out later. Hopefully I can do another video with some of the stuff I got. And I'll be checking y'all out later. See ya. Bye.